Hi Libra, I hope that you're all doing well. This reading is about what will be unfolding for you over the next 3 days. We're starting off with the Hierophant and Six of Cups. Okay, when we have the Hierophant and we have Six of Cups, what this means is that there can be something that feels awfully familiar that's popping up. Because the Hierophant can be connected with familial things or familiar things, the Hierophant can be connected with things that have shaped us. Having Hierophant and having Six of Cups, there can be a commitment that you're enjoying. There can be something that you're enjoying with someone or with yourself that has to do with like what's important to you and having a nice moment. It's like, so the Hierophant can be connected with your beliefs. Yes. So an example of this can be that, let's say that something is important to you, like with the Hierophant, some form of education is important to you. Having Six of Cups there can be somebody that you're connecting with where both of you guys think that that is really valuable. Or I don't know, the Hierophant can be like you're really into farming, and so there's somebody that you're connecting with and they feel like that's really important too. Or it can be somebody that sort of like shares some type of, it can be like a background or a cultural familiarity, or there can be something that's passed down that's being experienced. Having Six of Cups here feels like this is a pleasant experience where it can feel like even this can be a community experience, Libra, that you're having. When the Hierophant is there, it can be like a bigger purpose. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It can be a bigger purpose or feel like it's connected with something greater than just the individual. And when I say that, I mean from a place of Hierophant is connected with like the bigger stuff that brings us together, those bigger like cosmic things even that connect us with one another. Hierophant can be connected with that like higher power or higher way of thinking. Like think about the 9th house with the Hierophant, like that Sagittarian. Even though Hierophant represents Taurus, it also represents the 9th house. And so it's like the higher mind, things that are connected with the higher mind, or connected with a sense of community, connected with a sense of togetherness. Like we share this, we have this in common. Hierophant can also be like, you go somewhere where, I don't know, like maybe there's a pottery class that you go to and like other people love pottery there. It can be like a collection or a group of people that love pottery. It's gonna be something like that where when we have Hierophant, it speaks about common beliefs that we have, especially with Six of Cups, that would feel like, wow, I feel at home here. So that's what the experience is going to be like. Because Hierophant can be too, like that stuff that we find most valuable, that is beyond, that is like the spirit within everything. Because I see the Hierophant as also being connected with spirit too. And so there can be something that feels really good that you feel connected with, that feels like home to you in a way. And feels like, wow, this is for a bigger purpose or a bigger reason that we're together here. Or like, look at what we have in common, and there being that sense of community and there being that sense of understanding and it feeling really nice and very enjoyable for that reason. So Six of Cups is going to be like really just sort of basking in that it was worth the distance. Seeing Ace of Swords. I wonder if this is gonna not just mean something important to you, but this is going to give you some type of important breakthrough. Because I'm seeing the Ace of Swords come from this. And so what that can mean is that this allows something important to click into place for you. I'm seeing Taurus, I'm seeing Cancer. I'm getting something about a confirmation. I don't know what is being confirmed here, but I wonder too if this is just illuminating about your deep set values, like what you find valuable, but in a way where it's not solely based off of tangible things. This can be like a spiritual energy that you're connecting with, or like a higher power kind of that you're connecting with here. Like there's a way that spirit is brought into and infused in what it is that you're doing and feeling like this feels really nice, this feels really, really enjoyable. Because Six of Cups is already seen as being really sweet and enjoyable, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles connected with it. So that's really being able to bask in that and to enjoy in that. And this is helping you carry the truth forward. Maybe there's some type of movement that you're a part of as well. Because what I'm seeing too with this is having this Ace of Swords be connected with the Chariot. What that means is that you can feel like you've been going through something where you've had to pivot, where you've had to really adapt to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, to get through what you're trying to get through, to even like when you're hitting blocks or unforeseen things that are coming up. Chariot is about addressing those things that we need to address. If there's somewhere that you want to go and victory must be had, Chariot is the strategy to doing exactly that. And seeing the Hierophant here can be something about spirit being involved in this, or something about like higher power being involved in this, or something about community or support, something like that being involved in this, or something about your values being involved in this. But this is like values that are like belief values. This is feeling like it comes more so from a place of like higher connection, and really, really enjoying the feeling of that. And then also too, because this is bringing forth clarity, it feels like whatever strategy is needed for you to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, it then becomes clear to you with Ace of Swords and the Chariot. Because Chariot can be trying to figure out the strategy, and then when we have Ace of Swords above, it feels like it's been clarified now. Like you see now what needs to be done in order for you to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And I don't know, maybe you're seeing that like it takes a village, or it takes a community, or there's something about needing more than just the tangible and physical to be a part of what you're doing. Because it feels kind of like the Hierophant is part of the key of this, and that it has to do with sharing community. And I think for many of you that other people can be involved in this in some way, shape, or form, that feels like I'm not alone in this belief, and this is actually really important to this part of my journey. And it can even be helping you. I wonder too if like knowledge that you already have is helpful to you, or something like that. This can also be somebody that you know that's teaching you something that feels really important too, but this would feel more like a remembering than new information. And it can be something that you've been trying to recall, and now is the time when it comes up for you where you realize the importance of this. And I do feel with these energies, like seeing Hierophant and seeing Chariot here, this feels like what you realize being important, and what may have even been the missing piece before is the energy, like is the spirit. That this is that piece of connection that you've been looking for. Something also looks like it's like somewhat the beginning of a venture here, because I'm seeing Page of Pentacles here. But now this feels like a breakthrough that you're having with this. So even though you can feel like I'm still figuring things out, yeah, I'm still figuring this out. Some of you, I wonder if business is related to this with Hierophant too. But community being most important, I'm seeing that be the most important thing here. It's the common connection, the stuff that is beyond just physically what you're seeing. It's the stuff that you feel. What is that palpable nature? And of like feeling somebody or other people walking beside you upon the path. I wonder too if prior to this you had been feeling a little dazed and confused about something, and now is this piece that feels really important, that does feel like a breakthrough for you, like you're getting something. I just get that, like I get it now, I'm seeing it now, and it can be something that you've been working through, and you getting to this point feels very significant and important to you. Also too, maybe this is as well about what you are giving importance to, like what you're denoting as having high value. And whatever this is that you're doing here, I mean, having Hierophant and having Page of Pentacles, this can be like a teaching position that you're stepping into. This can be a mentoring role that you're stepping into, or this can be you're connecting with somebody who they're going to be teaching you important stuff. The Hierophant feels like it's connected with whatever this important sort of like topic is for you that you're connecting with, or like belief system this is that you're connecting with. And having Hierophant and then having that Page of Pentacles, it shows ambition being important. Simultaneously, it shows that there's a need to be sort of practical in the steps that you're taking and to learn how to do things in the position that you're in. And when you have the Hierophant there can be something going on where there is guidance somehow intertwined within this. I wonder too if this is like you're having a breakthrough where there is the what I had been carrying with me that may not be mine to hold on to anymore, and then the splitting or cutting away of what no longer resonates with you, even if that was part of things traditionally before. Like there can be a splitting away from tradition that's happening only if it's not resonating. Like it feels like a spring cleaning that's happening too. That can be part of this as well. Especially as far as what you hold close to you. Feeling clear on what to do, even feeling ready. Something as well about exploring things intuitively or feeling wise in a new or different way than you had been before. Seeing you be capable of accomplishing and seeing through intentions that you have. Wow, and then we end with Chariot going back in with the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel on a major level like you're getting much more clear on the most important things to you, actually. And maybe before, something that was happening was that you could have like worked towards some goals that you had, and then some of them you get there and you're looking around like, why doesn't this feel so important to me? And so there can be stuff that's being clarified about your values, like what you really do find valuable. And when you secure those things, the feeling that you get versus when you're going on a mission and it's not really your mission, but maybe something that was somebody else's, and then you do that and you're like, this doesn't hold meaning for me the way that I thought it would. There's something like that that's going on. And this can be too like the difference between, in some ways, like what you have taken on as your own truth, that there's maybe a splitting off where certain things, maybe you've been taught that or shown that, or you grew up like being modeled for you in some way. And then you get to this point here where you are separating between like what's yours, what resonates with you, versus like what were you told or taught, but that doesn't resonate with you. And there being a splitting, a separation that's happening. It's sort of like taking things on as your own, but if there's anything that you're carrying that's not yours, and you would know that because it doesn't resonate with you, you can be sort of recycling that. That's what I'm seeing the notion be here with this. I'm seeing a chapter that you've wanted materializing now. Yeah, this can very much be is something that you wanted to come to fruition, that now you're sort of at a new chapter is opening, and this will be aligned with that. All right, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.